Yo, what's up, everybody? Michael here. If you're just stopping in to check this video out, if you're part of the Musk Gang, just stop in and leave a like. I want to let you know my schedule's going to change slightly this week. Instead of playing on Friday, I'm going to play on Thursday. So I'm going to play Quantum Break tomorrow instead of Friday. I got to go pick up my sister at the airport in the afternoon on Friday, and I just can't fit both in at the same time. So without further ado, hello Arthur, welcome. Today's mission is going to be a pretty chill one. It's been a bear of a day at work, and actually my PC is acting kind of funny right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if this stream is plagued with problems, just the way my day's been. But the goal for today is to take Arthur to a place where he can see a part of Red Dead Redemption 2 that I've never been lucky enough to see. There are very few. I think the numbers might be in the single digits for things that can happen in this game that I've never seen, but I'm going to try it out today. Yes, exactly, Arthur. I gotta go because traffic is unpredictable. So as you can see, autumn has sprung. It is now fall. Things are kind of yellowed, and that has to do with the weather, the season mod that affects the weather. Hey Glenn, how are you? And yeah, we've got autumn here. A couple of other mods that I'm running are basic needs, so Arthur has to eat and sleep and pee. And if I cause too much trouble in Saint Denis, then Juggernauts from Red Dead Online will come out to face off with me. A few other things too. Arthur can play piano. He can access buildings that you normally can't access unless you're in the storyline. It's lots of fun stuff. Plus, I got this dog as a companion. He makes a lot of noise, and he kills people. It's pretty fun. So, first things first, let's look at the compendium together and see. I learned, because I've never done this before, I decided to just look it up. So, I think we're pretty good, yeah. So, you have to have at least 30 animals studied, and it looks like I do. I'm just going to take a look at some of these. Yeah, so I have at least 30 animals studied. That's my guess anyway. No, maybe I can't guarantee that. These automatically get studied, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then over here, I did study 6. That's a 7, 8. That's a no. That's a no. 9. Oops. 10. 10. Yeah, I would have never guessed, Arthur. I think it's one of those things that usually happens to people. There's 11. Usually just happens unexpectedly. 12. Because if you're seeing it later in the game, you've most likely studied 30. No, that's not false information. This game has a lot to keep track of. 13. That looks like a no. Oh, 14. That's a no. That's going to be a yes. 15. 16, 17, 18. 19. Probably a no. That's a no. 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I think I'm there. 29. And the lucky number 30. All right, so I at least have 30 animals. So it should start to work. It's just a matter of time for going there. And I think last time it probably got interrupted because, yeah, I've got at least 30. So last time it probably got interrupted. Yep, exactly, Glenn. I've never actually seen it before. That's one of the only things I've not done. So what I'm going to do is go sleep a little bit because remember we were there the last time I played. There was a fisherman that my dog killed, and so his body was there. I probably would... Hey, Buster, I expect that's probably not going to be good. So I'm going to sleep and then run around a little bit and and then get after it and try to go to a PD and see if I can experience this for the first time. I like I said, I know to expect a giant. I've never seen it. I don't know much about it. I protected myself while looking it up. I just looked up the requirements and only read that section of the wiki, so... Oh, the guy looking for Gabby.
Who do you think you are?
Welcome back from your journey.
How was your day, Buster? How's your day, Glenn?
Now, how can I ease your troubles?
I'm gonna rent a room.
Well, I hope you aren't planning for any more riffraff with any of those raiders.
Got any
Hello.
rooms?
I think the room is... Oh no, it's in the back here. Has anyone seen Gavin?
Thanks for your assistance.
Little daytime nap. Go 17 hours. Just knock it out. I'm gonna run someplace else and sleep again. Maybe just camp. I don't know. So to update you, if you're in Discord, you already know this. But my fence project is complete. Over the last, gosh, 3-4 days, my wife and I have been cleaning, preparing, and then staining the fences in our backyard. We probably have maybe 20 feet of fencing in total, and they look great. And we did a better time. This is our second time doing it, because you have to stain fences out here in California usually about twice a year. We haven't only had them for a couple of years, and we didn't know that, so we waited the first time for a long time. Made a little bit of a mess the first time around, had some overspray that I still have to figure out how to clean up. Probably just gonna paint over it. But this time we barely had a drop that was missed. We did a really good job. Very proud of the product, the way it came out. So it's looking good. Glenn, hey Unknown, how are you? My day was, work is absolutely crazy, so today was one of those days, but the weather was good. I feel healthy, so I can't complain about it. Work is work. It's what they pay me for, I guess. And I had this stream to look forward to. So now that a couple more of you are in the channel right now live, I want to remind you, I mentioned it in Discord, but I will not be live Friday. I'll be live tomorrow, Thursday instead. Because I got to go pick up my sister at the airport, and I can't do both on Friday. So tomorrow I will be playing Quantum Break during this time. Oh, no, I don't want to be here. Nah, I'm just trying to find some place to camp out. So if you're free tomorrow, stop on by at this time. I'll be here. And off topic, just because it's happening right now, I think I like fall the best out of this seasonal mod. I really like the way fall looks. It's very natural looking, like the way that everything turns yellowed and the way the weather works, everything. This is my favorite season so far. Right on. I'm glad you can make it, Arthur. I need you to be here. Of course, whenever you got to take days off or whatever, it's totally fine. I understand, but especially if it's a weird day like a Thursday, I don't expect you to be here if you can't, so no big deal, but I do like it when you're here, watching over things, doing your community management thing. Good Unknown. How's it going? I hate to say it this way, but how's your butt? Is everything okay? I think you're right, Buster. It's 57 degrees in the game, which is not necessarily warm. Do I have a bounty? It doesn't say bounty, so okay.
Slow up now.
Yeah, this mod is very nicely done. Winter was fun too, but I like autumn the best. I like it aesthetically, it's pleasing. I'm just killing time right now, so hopefully the game will reset a little bit. Clean up that body near a PD. Enigma. Hey, dude. Okay, good. Unknown. I'm glad, man. Don't worry about you. Don't want you to get sick or anything. Yeah, don't turn into a werewolf. But if you do, turn into like a good one. If that exists. It's funny, I was watching on, every once in a while I peep into the Red Dead Redemption subreddit on Reddit. There's a lot of Reds. And I saw someone saying that they had something like 500 hours in this game, had never seen the Night Folk. Now that surprised me. The Night Folk are so easy to trigger. So I'm going to travel up to Wapiti now. We're going to try this out. I know I might have to spend a day messing around, but... Enigma for you too. I'll be live tomorrow instead of Friday this week. I got to pick up my sister at the airport. Unknown. I'd let you live as a werewolf. Unless you attack me, then you're getting silver bullets. Buster, yeah, I was reading your post about that. It's always frustrating, especially when you've been following a team for a long time, and then they like trade a player that is really good. But like I said, I think that it's kind of like regular work. Like if you want to get a better job and make more money, you usually have to leave. It's very hard to like negotiate more money for a job that you're already doing. So I kind of get it. It doesn't make it any more fun, but I get it. That guy waved at me. Cool, Enigma. Quantum Break has been very good so far. I'm impressed. I'm gonna go down here and just kill some time by bathing Arthur and the horse real quick. Come on, get up there. Don't be... Yeah, I didn't have to do anything special to find the Night Folk. You just basically have to be out there at the right time. The water looks beautiful right now. It's a nice blue. Look at him swimming. That's cute. What else? Some busy time coming up. In August, we're going to go for a big trip for a week. So like mid-August, I'll be taking 1 week off. You know, I don't take a lot of time off, but all things, if everything comes together, we're going to go to Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. It doesn't mean I'll be completely gone. I'll probably be posting pictures and stuff like that. Maybe a couple of check-ins, like I did when I went to Vegas that one time. Maybe something like that. Right, Glenn. I don't know how you would miss them. Maybe they never spent time at night in the swamps. I mean, that is exactly where you find them. So you've got, you know, plenty of opportunity to see them when you're in there at night, but like as a matter of fact, I think anytime you're in the swamps at night, you can easily find them. You just have to kind of look around and wait. Oh yeah, and there is a mission. I don't remember which one right now, but yeah, I wonder if they just didn't understand who the night people were. It's possible, I guess. Alright, we're at 7 a.m. It's raining a little bit, but hopefully it'll clear up and become sunny. We need a nice sunny day. Love that oboe sound. It's beautiful. I'm going to feed Arthur, too, while I'm just waiting here. Unknown, that'd be great, man. Thank you for all that you do.
Morning, fella.
I thank you very much. And thanks to everybody with a Mustang logo next to your name. It's hugely helpful. While I love doing this, that kind of gives me inspiration to keep going. Yeah, that like kind of like special blue water. It's very nice. You can see why the Wapiti would have settled here. I'm gonna hang out for a little longer. I'm just gonna walk around and look at stuff here for a minute. This spend some time here with the Wapitis, talk to them and listen to them a little bit. I don't think they'll tell me much because they don't like Arthur or anybody other than their own right now, understandably. But I got some more projects to do around the house. Being a homeowner is a never-ending onslaught of stuff to do, but I enjoy it. I like these kind of projects, especially when I can do them myself. Absolutely unknown. It's fun.
Gentlemen,
This place is not for you.
I know. I'm just trying to be nice.
morning to you.
We have no need for you in this place.
At least they don't really give you too hard of a time here. They don't want you here, but they don't, like, attack you or anything. They just kind of talk trash.
Hey, mister.
What are you here for?
I don't know. Why not? I like your place. Me too, Arthur. It's going to be cool that for that 1-year anniversary to see people's logos showing up. I don't remember it either. I vaguely remember there being night folk. It could have been an optional mission for sure. Camper's great. Camper's in very good shape. Nothing to do to it right now, but I'll be arranging some time to travel in that. Right now, during the heat of the summer, it does have air conditioning, but we're going to look to do some stuff like in October when it gets cooler. I like camping when it's cooler outside. Yeah, the rain is back. And so's the guy, look. He's back. He's not dead anymore. He was dead Wednesday. Motorbike is great. I'm going to change the oil on it sometime soon, but it's running well. I just need to get it looked at for the, it's running right. It just sounds really loud right now. So it's got a leak in the exhaust pipes, so I'm going to have to figure that out. It's an old bike, so I'm going to bring it to someone that I trust. A lot of folks won't work on it because it's so old, but I don't mind doing it myself. I just can't do the exhaust myself. Chuck a Molotov at him. I want him to go away. I want him to catch his fish and leave. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Arthur. I know Barkley killed him on Monday. I don't know how he healed himself, but he's back. I get the feeling I'm going to see a lot of rain in autumn. And so I'll just have to kind of play it by ear. Let's see if there's anything to do nearby. Maybe... Oh, what could we do? He does. He really does have God mode. It's always there. I can do another Al Mason. I'll fast travel to... Strawberry is probably my best bet there, or maybe... Yeah, Strawberry's probably... maybe Valentine is closer. They're about equidistant. I like Al Mason. He's a nice guy. Yeah, exactly. He's a nice dude. A little bit of calm in what can be a very busy game and very chaotic game. Oh, that little puzzle to get the gold from that train car. I remember that from my first playthrough, falling off the mountain like 20 times, dying repeatedly. It's too much. Too damn much. Let's go see Al. Yeah. That train has seen better days. Yeah, that's a good memory. It's a good video, too. Fun times in Red Dead Online.
Yep. You all right, girl?
You good, girl. Here, have a carrot.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Eating on the run. So this weekend, hey, Ostrudel, how are you? This weekend, my sister and I will go out and do some fun stuff, probably get some good food. We're going to have at least a little time at the beach. Probably Saturday after stream, we'll go directly to the beach. And it should be fun. I haven't seen her since Thanksgiving time, so like November. It's been a little while. I'm excited to see her. Buster, I'll open doors whenever you want. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to her, Arthur, about what kind of beach she wants to go to, but probably something south. So maybe Huntington Beach or Carlsbad or, you know, down like Disneyland area somewhere. Disneyland or World. I don't remember which one it is. Disney. Near Disney somewhere, probably. Awesome, Ostrudel. I'm great. And congrats on the win. My English victory this weekend was Lewis Hamilton winning the British GP. It was pretty good. But life is good. Work is crazy. Summer, I don't know, summer insanity, I guess. But life is good. I feel healthy, happy, enjoying playing and hanging with my gang here. No complaints. Getting a lot of work done around the house. Things are going good. Yes, I promise I'll take pictures. Yeah, it felt really good to see him win again, Ostrudel, and I don't think it's over. I think there's a good chance the rest of the season could be decent for Mercedes. I think next year when he goes to Ferrari, I'm probably going to go back to being a McLaren fan. I like Mercedes, but their driver lineup right now without Lewis, I'm not a huge fan of George Russell. I don't dislike him. I just don't think he's a champion type driver. And I think that Lando Norris has a good chance at being a champion. Fox, your win was no rain? Oh, great. That's awesome. And hello. Welcome in. Welcome to Wednesday's show. Glad to have you both. So no rain at your house today. There was heat here. It was 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty much from lunchtime. It still is right now. Might as well get some weapons. Just in case I need to cause some trouble or protect my friend here. Yeah, Ostrudel, I wonder how we can categorize it, because everybody wants to wear red. Every F1 driver wants to wear red at some point in their career. And Lewis is 39. You know, he's getting closer and closer to an age where he will most likely retire. So I kind of think he's just doing it to check a box. I don't think, and so that he can say that he did. All the greats, many of the greats, I should say, drove for Ferrari. And who knows? I mean, it could be a Leclerc and Sainz problem. Maybe they're not giving the kind of feedback that Lewis will. I don't know. I can't see him being there. Like, your first year with a new team probably isn't going to be good because you don't have time to give feedback. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it was a mistake or if it was just something that he does for a couple of years before retiring. I mean, he just bought into the Denver Broncos, a football team here in Colorado, well, here in the U.S. in Colorado. He's trying to buy a MotoGP team. He's tried to buy a football team in Europe. So he's kind of getting into businessman level. So we'll see.
Morgan, Mr. Morgan. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. What is 91?
nerves. I'm not quite the outdoor adventurer I thought. This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in
32
purgatory.
degrees
I know the feeling.
No,
Celsius.
I hope not.
What
was
you
hot.
trying to take some pictures of, huh? Some more greedy
I know.
coyotes?
Ostrudel, I agree.
Wolves.
Especially Leclerc. I don't know what's gone in his
You really
head.
are trying to get yourself eaten.
Oh,
I liked
hope
him when
not.
he was new,
I left the meat over there.
but I just think he's
I'd be
kind of got the
safe.
same problem that
Given
George
the wind.
Russell
Yeah,
does.
sure.
Gets
You
into
managed
his
to
own head
attack
too
the
much.
world's least intelligent wolf.
Well,
I'll stay with you a while.
And I agree,
If
Arthur.
anything comes,
I think Lando's got it.
Protect you as needed.
And he's
You are
young
a
enough where he can, like,
You don't know
I
me
started
very
watching
well.
Lewis 17
me,
years
You're
ago.
a gentleman.
Usually, I'm worse than the wolves.
You had many dealings with wolves, Mr. Morgan?
A few.
Sure.
But you've never
Sure.
been eaten.
Not through lack of trying on their part. A while back, I helped a friend from getting devoured. Usually they are not
Yeah,
great
frogs.
fans of man.
Ferrari's
Don't
definitely
blame
got the budget.
Me neither. Hey, shh.
Leclerc eats too
There's
many
one.
eclairs.
Looks like we got company.
Yes, yes, there they are. In the trees. Now, don't do anything.
Yep.
I'm going to take a few
Exactly,
photographs.
Ostrudel. He gets overexcited and he just
Come on.
loses it.
on.
He gets too stressed. He needs to find some zen. That's what I think Lewis has always been, and Max. As much as I'm not a big fan of Max, he's a great driver because he finds zen.
Good boys.
And-
Hungry boys.
You got to.
Come on.
Yep. Overthinking will kill you.
Stay back, stay back. Can't have a man in the frame. They'd think it's staged.
It sort of is.
Magnificent creatures.
Especially pawing at your eyeballs.
Come on. Stay still, my beauties.
Look at him. Look at them. They are not happy.
They don't seem to be fans of modern technology.
On the other hand, you wanted. You got wolves, Mr. Mason.
Don't eat me.
Is that all of them? We might have kept the wolves from the door.
Gasly was another young driver that I had
Step
high
out of
hopes
it, you're
for.
safe.
Come on out, dude. You're good. Operation
Whole
Wolf,
futile
great game.
existence flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, they can be pretty aggressive.
What a way to... Literally a dog's dinner. Still worse things happen at sea.
Do they?
It's a great sport,
imagine.
Progs. We see some random stuff.
Perhaps wolves do better at sea. Are they good swimmers?
I like how over the last half a dozen or so
You
races,
have
we've had
saved
so
my
many
poor
different
foolish
winners.
skin once again.
That's what
Don't
we want to have
mention it.
happen. I don't want it to be
I can't
dominated.
begin to repay my debt of gratitude. But no, I am eternally in your debt.
I do, Mr. Mason, I do. You take care now.
And you too,
Oh,
sir.
I don't watch Indy very closely. When it comes to Long Beach, which is the city right next to my city, I do like to go and visit. I got to meet Romain Grosjean and shook his hand and everything. It was really cool. So I watch it when it's in town, but I know a couple of the drivers, but I don't watch it on TV right now. Do you?
You're a collector of pelts. I hope only in cases of self-defense.
That's cool. Mason's commenting on the fact that I'm skinning these animals. A collector of pelts. I'm gonna go talk to him some more and see what I can get out of him. Oh, I've heard of Ericsson. I probably should watch more IndyCar, but I find Formula One to be just more exciting. My motorsports that I watch all the time are
Only my hands weren't
Formula
shaking quite
One,
so much.
then
First I was scared of the
WRC,
wolves, and now it's hydrophobia.
and then
Hydrophobia.
MotoGP.
Wildlife photographer needs steadier nerves.
I'd watch some Superbike too, but they don't do great television coverage of it here.
Much longer tube and a cave.
Okay,
to hide
unknown.
in,
Good luck,
with
dude.
Bars on the outside. I'll be some time working on the mechanism. The only trophy I need is a photograph, and I hope it catches on.
And I hope it catches on.
don't worry about me.
Yeah, it kind of has
Doesn't strike
like
in the same place.
the flair
Neither do
of
wolves.
NASCAR, and I don't like NASCAR. It's just not something I like watching. Respect it, sure, but I don't like watching it. I thought it was kind of neat. Was it when McLaren first came to Indy and they made a calculation difference between metric and imperial, and the car just bottomed out everywhere they went? That's pretty cool. So there's been some noteworthy moments in Indy, but it's not my favorite.
Thank you again. Very well.
Arthur, thank you for sharing both the shop and a quick link to join for. I appreciate it. Just in case anyone's wondering, if you join, you get a cool Mustang logo next to your name, get access to custom emojis, and some members-only content as well. And of course, as a detail, you're supporting me in keeping this channel going, and I really hugely appreciate it, everybody. Progs, F1 has 100 pages of rules, and even the stewards don't know how it works.
So, you think that photograph will
true.
come out?
I can't say with certainty, but I'm hopeful, sir. I'm due some good luck, no?
Carry on like this, I'm not sure you are.
He said. So Monday when I was messing with him, I could stand in front of the camera and he would complain after a little while. But right now he doesn't look like he's going to do that.
Okay then, girl.
I feel like it's the same in every sport, that like the referees kind of go by their own set of rules no matter what. But Formula One is just so easy to pick on because it's not like there's so many teams and there are only 2 drivers per team, and you end up going like, as a fan, like, hey, that was, you know, moving under braking, moving under braking, moving under braking, and it's crazy that they just don't call certain things. Like the idea that they can just arbitrarily say that was a racing incident or this is just hard racing. I think that's kind of silly. For example, like in hockey, or soccer, if you're offsides, you're offsides. Doesn't matter why. Or if you, you know, commit some other kind of foul, you committed the foul. It doesn't really matter what happened. But all sports have it to some extent. That's rad, Glenn. Supercross and motocross is awesome. I have seen some Supercross here in Southern California, and I love riding dirt bikes. I've not owned one, but I've known people throughout the years that had them, and I love riding dirt bikes. I think I remember you saying that before, that you had raced some. So fun. Uh-oh, Arthur Morgan won the jackpot. Is it morning again? No, it's evening. Oh, sorry, pup. This is not going to work. I just want to see if the fisherman's still there. He's gone, so that's good. But it is not the right weather.
Easy.
Alright, I'm going to go find someplace to sleep. Just keep trying. I want to see this thing. Nah. Arthur, you'd have to make a, get yourself a nice house, a couple of sports cars, maybe get your own horse and stable. You could host me. I'll come visit you, and we can spend your money together. Mrs. Muss and I would be happy to do that. Ostrudel, just a question, are there any other presidential candidates except Biden and Trump? Just wondering. There is one more. It's Robert F. Kennedy Jr. But generically speaking, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are the only ones. I think Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is running as an independent, which means he's not connected to either of those parties. He might be under something else, but... So... not really more than just him. It's just the way that it works. Not the whole money, just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I can take a little bit. Send me some candy. That's fine. I don't talk a lot of politics, so there might be someone who could elaborate a little further, but as far as I know, there's really only two, and that they add a third, but he has like less than 1% of the vote. We have two parties plus independent, and an independent could be anything, could be libertarian, could be anything. Like they could just make up a name for it. But yeah, generally there's only two parties.
Okay, girl.
And contrary to popular belief, it's not like it's not like we're voting for the king. Like they're not the king. They do have some things that they can do, but almost everything has to go through Senate and Congress. And the Senate and Congress have representatives from every single state in the nation. So every state has a representative or two that, depending on how big the state is, that goes and votes on laws and helps decide what to do. There's a few things that the president can do, but they're not the king. That's why I don't know. People get so excited and upset over the whole thing, and I just don't. I worry about who the governor of my state is, who the mayor of my city is, because those are close to me, and they can do things to affect my life, but... Glenn, I feel like we could just put political systems kind of suck. Yeah, I've heard that before, Ostrudel, that you guys have a lot of parties. Robert Kennedy Jr. I think he's okay. He just has some sort of problem with his voice. So I don't support him or anything, but he has a problem with his voice that makes it sound like he's really sick. But yeah, he's part of the family. He's part of the JFK, RFK family. His dad was assassinated. His uncle was assassinated. Kennedys have, I wouldn't be in politics if I was a Kennedy. You might not have a choice because you're a Kennedy, but I don't think that would be my first line of work because everybody seems to get assassinated. You have mayors, but they don't do anything. Your mayors sometimes can help. Governors, meaning the person who runs the whole state, they're the ones that you really want to watch because they can make things happen. I think most politicians are corrupt, and I don't really like politics very much because of that. It's hard to believe in something that's all run by money. Oh, thank you, Arthur. You're too kind. What's up, Danick? How you doing, dude? Here, I'm just chilling. Had a busy day at work. Well, now I'm just hanging out playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm trying to wait till the weather is right to get this Easter egg to open up. Probably make a camp and eat some food. How's everything with you, man? You guys got summer yet? Sweating it out? Gotta feed Arthur. He's looking a little slim. No doubt, Buster. I know that for sure. Lobbyism is a thing. Rain right now, huh, Ostrudel? It's been really hot here. I know a lot of the country has seen some pretty heavy weather due to Hurricane Beryl, or at least the southern part of the country. Especially, I think, southern Texas. But it's been a hot one. I suspect it's going to be a very hot summer. Feels like Vegas? Wow. That is hot, Danick. Vegas with some humidity, I assume. Yeah, that's not fun either, Glenn, right? Like when people are just stuck and the only thing that they know how to do is be their one way of thinking. It's got to be frustrating. But I'm sure in some of the same ways that you're frustrated. What's this? You guys hear that? 1 second. Told you. I told you today there will be a problem with the system. And it's making that noise. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Something making a high-pitched noise here. I will be right back.